Hello again, racers, and everyone that is coming back for another commentary video. You'll be up for a good thing here, or action, because I doing mistakes, and a lot of drivers also doing mistakes, but not a lot. But we will get that into the video. Let's get to that right away. See you. Alrighty, guys, we are about to have a nice start here. Sorry, I weren't prepared for this one. I will fix up the standings and we will hide everything else about this. Here we go. Here we go. Thank you very much. So, as you already can see, we are on the warm-up. As soon everything will be green, we will race. And that McLaren behind, he was trying to go on the outside, but I was like, no, you're not. So then he chose to go in the middle of there. I'm keeping my line on the outside. I'm slowing down way earlier than everyone else, knowing that I will lose position. You hear the cars are having a little bit of a contact here, actually, and there is a big-ass collision. Seeing the McLaren going wide, and the Mustang is trying to have a block, but he moved aside because I had no more space to go out. And we managed to get past the Mustang there. Moving on my inside. He's not giving me room enough on the exit nor on the entry. And then he got past, pushing me out on the sides. But it's racing. Nothing else I can do about it. It was really fun. And I was saying in the stream, give me room. And that is on the heat of the moment. That happens. But yeah, this is how things are, really. So I'm staying behind him, not trying to push too hard because I know my brakes, tires, everything is cold. So I'm like, okay, let's see what goes on during the race. I will not fight early on that much. So I will rather have my what's the word I'm looking for? Moments or rhythm. Rhythm. I want to build my rhythm to the race so I can catch up later in the race. I need to get myself up in pace so I know I can race. That kind of rhymed. You know, that was yeah. But anyway, as I'm thinking all the time while racing, everything can happen. Sometimes you might not even finish the race, sometimes you will have accidents, sometimes it will not be your day or probably not your week on the race. That can be happening to a lot of us. And yeah, that can happen. But every accident can happen because of each and every driver's what is in your mind. Completely. It's like everyone, as I said earlier on my commentary videos, everyone wants to win. And that is the destruction that causes the wrecks. So I really want to tell you that if you can change your mindset to a different mindset, you will probably have a better race. It's better to give up in some corners instead of fighting. Probably try to avoid much overtake during corners. Much as possible you can, at least. Like, okay, if you are on the inside knowing you will probably not be able to keep your line on the inside, okay, give it up, put yourself behind the driver, and then try to overtake on the next rate. That's where you'll probably win. if you put yourself in a better position. Or you can put pressure on the driver, like flash your lights here and there, not all the time. Don't spam it, please don't. But you can show him in the mirror, distract the driver, changing your racing line, the mirror side, and he will look, and they will get distracted, and they will lose their racing line in the first place. So yeah, that can actually be a racing strategy that you can do, but some drivers are not intimidated by that at all. As you see there on the Mustang rear there, I was flashing, trying to make a distraction, because I feel, okay, I'm now in the pace 2 times, but he don't let that get into his mind. So he's more focused on his racing, so it doesn't help that much. So then I need to change my strategy, see what I can do differently, see how I can manage to get past this driver somehow in a proper way. It's all about your own racecraft, what kind of driver you are, and what kind of choices you want to make. I know, you want to win, I want to win, everyone wants to win, but do it in a racing style way, of course. It's you are literally racing against a lot of people here, and you definitely need to race good somehow. As you can see here, I'm gaining in the corners, and you see the fights on the drivers up in front that make all the drivers slow. Believe it or not, all of them is being slow because they're fighting for positions. The 2 first positions, the P1 and P2 and P3, are fighting for positions, as you can see there, and they're making contact right in front there, and they're spinning, and we got past the McLaren, and we gained 2 positions from P7 to 5. Boy, a lot can happen, as you already can see during this one. And then the Mustang have actually also made a move as well up ahead. God, a lot can happen in some laps around here. Oh, as I told you in the beginning of the video, you will be up for action, and there will be a lot of actions front and behind, definitely in the front, because here is all the leaders fighting for positions. Holy crap, man. The BMW is now making a move. I'm putting myself in the middle because I don't know where I want to defend myself. Okay, I'm choosing the racing line. I don't think the McLaren would try to dive. And the BMW made a contact to the Mustang, and he was pushed out of the racing line on the track, and now I'm got slowed down as well because of that. And now the McLaren, which has a broken side, I wonder what that happened. But anyway, now we are more fighting on this position, and there's a lap car coming in, and I was almost out of line. Almost making a contact with the other drivers. I'm going slow around this sector here because I was distracted by a lap car. I was defending myself from the McLaren, and I was fighting with the other BMW, and I was also focusing not to try to hit the lap car coming out of the pits. So I'm happy we made no race contact with any of the other leaders. And now we lost our positions. Sadly, we did. So, now the sad story starts. Because the left car is up ahead. And... okay, not yet, he is not, I think. Or he probably is, I don't know. Because I can see the blue lights are blinking. And right now, I don't mind it. He's being blued. He's probably quick at this moment, so I don't mind it. But I really wanted to actually get past him because I are a lead driver and I losing now the chances to fight for my position up ahead, which was a terrible thing that actually happened right there. And that I wasn't really much liking. I was trying to flash with my lights to give him, okay, I'm a lead driver, please let me pass. I want to get past you so I can fight with the drivers up ahead, because he's now in the way for my racing. He's in the way for me to fight for positions. You see, I really getting close to him here. Right here, he could just turn up aside and let me pass him through nicely, but he ignores that. And you can see we're getting closer and closer to the drivers up ahead. See me blinking the flashlights there on his rear. He ignores it, keeps driving. Okay, that's fine. And then he keeps getting further away, of course. But if he would be nice to let me past, I would be fighting with all the drivers up ahead here, instead of him being a distraction for me to gain that kind of position. I hope you guys understands my hatred when it comes to this kind of thing. And please let me know in the comments below. Do you think that the left car should let me pass throughout the race? If you think so, please let me know in the comments below. If you think he shouldn't, then also let me know. You will see more of the actions of this left car during the race throughout this commentary video. But anyway, we are here again, racing behind everyone else on P7, of course. I can say I did a huge mistake on it. It wasn't good. It wasn't best of my racing accidents. But I'm really happy that we managed to avoid everyone on it. Gladly, were no contacts with the other cars. But in my opinion, the left car should have braked way earlier and let the lead drivers at least get the positions cleanly up ahead. But I don't know what went in the guy's mind. You guys can decide in the video, in the comments. So you will decide. You will be the judge for this. Because for me personally, I think this driver is kind of blocking my fighting chance for positions. Because you can see everyone is really close to each other here. And I'm really close as well. But I'm holding myself back due to the driver ahead. Right now, I'm just ignoring it. I'm racing, trying to make a quick lap around. Just make a very, very quick lap. My quickest lap ended up to be 152.9. My quickest lap ever, like 152.009. That was my quickest lap the entire race. And I was consistent during the race with 152.5 and 6. That was my consistency. But being behind the other drivers, my consistency was about 153 for 154. Depending on everyone's fighting and being slowed down and everything like that. You can see the left car is doing mistakes. It seems like he's racing against the position 6 guy here, which is not a proper way for the left car to do. He's not supposed to race both of us or any one of us at all. And what happens here or in the future, sometime in the video, you'll see a mistake that will happen further up ahead somewhere. He's losing the car, be catching up. I'm starting to get really annoyed right now, so I'm starting to flash my lights quite a bit. I'm probably not supposed to do so, and I read the rules from the race control 3 times. That's it, but here I did it more than 3 times. Because I really want to get past the driver, telling him that, hello, you are in the way for me to have a chance to fight for a position. You're not in a position to fight. You don't gain anything here. So please let me get past you. This is wrong. So yeah, this is how I felt throughout the race. Honestly. You know, this is not Formula 1. He's quick, no problem with that. The only thing is in my mind that he is in the way for me to fight for a position. That is what I feel. You guys can be saying about that later in the video, because you will see a change later. I am making my drives. I'm trying to hit my apexes, entry and exit quite nicely so I can get a good exit. But I don't have enough drag on my car. I don't gain anything. And you see the car, the left car, overtakes the driver. So he lost due to that. I will not race against you here in this corner. Let's be fair to each other. I want to race with him more proper. So I like, okay, getting back into my momentum. Now I have another fighting chance. Now I can fight the P6 driver. And it seems like the lap car was so annoyed by me. So he just wanted to get away. But you will notice later during the race, something else will happen. You will notice that my pace is not that slow at all. Now that I know I can fight for a position, finally, that means I can now pace up my racing. Finally. That is exactly what I wanted. Well, here we go. The way far up ahead in the video that everyone else in the front are fighting for positions, they're changing the racing lines, doing everything they can to fight. But again, that lap car is not what I want. And due to all of this, the Porsche has managed to gain up on me, and I didn't like that at all. I want to get away quick. So what I did here was a strategic move. During this driver, now he focused on me on the mirror. He did a huge mistake. Now I managed to pass him. And now I need to defend my position and at the same time get up in the pace quickly to get further away from the driver. And it won't take me long until I catch up to the drivers up ahead. You'll notice that really soon. Really soon. And it was clean and it was nice. And that's how you're supposed to race. I am pushing really hard, trying to get through. I'm really slow around that corner. Really slow around that corner. I'm losing a lot of pace around there. I don't know what I'm doing wrong in that one. I can clearly say that. But in the other ones, I'm quick enough, I think. turning in here and make, I think this was my quickest lap, I think? I don't remember. I wish the no time there could pop up during the replay, but it doesn't. By the way, we are behind the lap car again. We are on P6 at the moment. And now we are getting away from the driver behind. All of them now got far away behind us. Now I can focus cleanly just in the front and catch up. And again, another mistake has happened. Another driver is hitting the wall. There have probably been a racing contact. We're getting it up to P5 on this lap on the race. And here we go again. As we go, we're catching up. Everyone else got slowed down. And now I'm flashing again to the driver up ahead to mark him. Hello, I'm behind you again. Please, you need to let me pass because I have a fighting chance here. So let me through. Now we're getting closer to him. I think this was the final lap. Yeah, this was the final lap. I'm moving out to the side. Now you see he's slowing down really hard. The inside. That's when he let me pass on the final lap. Please let me know in the comments. If you don't let the driver pass you and you have a lapped car, will you get penalized for it? I don't know. Was that the reason he did so? Please let me know in the comments below. And what do you think about the race? Was it nice? Was it good? I don't know. You know, let me know in the comments below. Then guys, see you on the next video. Take care, and I'll see you again. Bye bye.